Well, we was together in the kitchen.
Wesley and Marion Barber moved to the corner of Gough and Northrop Roads in Smithfield in 2013. Just a year later, on July 8th of 2014, they recall watching a strong tornado from their kitchen window.
The worst I've ever seen.
An EF2 twister was headed straight toward their home.
Looking out the window and we see chaos. I mean, debris just blowing by here. We thought it was more or less a windstorm. And after it was all over with, we looked out toward where the garage was sitting, and it was just gone.
The tornado popped up just below a ridge, and in 4 minutes, it destroyed 2 mobile homes on Gough Road. It then took out the Barber's garage before it lifted another home off its foundation on Northrop Road and hurled it on top of another home. In total, 4 people died.
This tragic event affected all of us here in Madison County, not just the residents up there. My heart goes out to the family of the victims there.
Spectrum News meteorologist Vanessa Richards and I were some of the first members of the media to visit the area hours after the storm. Vanessa, along with the National Weather Service and the Weather Channel, spent hours assessing the damage.
The day that this tornado took place, very rare. It produced an EF2 tornado, very strong. The wind gusts were projected to be up to 135 miles per hour.
Vanessa and I recently went back to Smithfield, where we spoke to the owner of one of the mobile homes that was destroyed. He decided to rebuild in the same spot after the twister took the lives of his daughter, granddaughter, and aunt 5 years ago. As you can imagine, he's still upset and preferred not to talk to us on camera.
When you lose a 4-month-old baby, when you lose a family, I mean, there's no damage like that.
This was indeed a quick-moving storm, and one that few people, including the Barbers, had time to prepare for.
We just couldn't understand what was going on because we turned on the news and Morrisville said that there was nothing going on because it was under their radar and they didn't know it. So we didn't know it either.
The radar beam takes a long time to get this far. The radar station is in Binghamton. It shoots a beam and takes 5 minutes to do a full scan of the atmosphere. This storm formed within that 5-minute window, and because of the elevation, it wasn't seen until it was already happening.
For central New York, this isn't something you see much of at all. In fact, the Smithfield tornado of 2014 went on to be the deadliest in New York State since 1950.
This could happen anywhere. That's the biggest takeaway, is that no one is immune to this. Everyone can see damage like this.
Everyone, like the Barbers, who have been married 65 years and thankful the damage did not take their lives.
You better be prepared.
Yes.
Because you never know what's going to happen. I mean, it's just, what happened here shouldn't have never happened, but it did happen. The only thing I can say, I praise the Lord and God that we're still here yet today and we're together yet.
Together with a memory of a storm they will never forget. In Smithfield, Brad Vavakwa for Spectrum News.